Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Jack and Jill Talks. I'm so happy you're here with us today. Whether you're joining us for the first time or you're a regular, we love having you here.
Hey, great to see y'all again. Today's topic is one that I personally needed so much when I was learning English, like so much.
Oh, same here. I remember standing in front of my class and my hands were shaking. My voice was shaking. Honestly, everything was shaking.
Today, we're talking about how to sound confident when you speak in public, in English. And this isn't just for big speeches, okay? This is for job interviews, class presentations, meetings, even just introducing yourself to new people.
By the end of today's episode, you're going to have real English phrases you can use, tips to sound more confident, and you're going to feel so much better about speaking up, I promise.
Here's a question for you before we start. Write your answer in the comments below. When you have to speak English in public, what do you feel? Nervous? Excited? A little bit of both? Tell us.
And if this kind of content helps you, please like this video and subscribe to Jack and Jill Talks so you never miss an episode. It really helps us keep going.
All right, let's jump right in. Let's talk about confidence and how to fake it until you actually feel it.
Section 1, starting strong. How you begin matters. Okay, so here's the first big idea. When you speak in public, the first 10 seconds are everything. If you start strong, you feel more confident. And if you feel more confident, you speak better. It's a beautiful cycle.
Exactly. And the good news is, starting strong is something you can practice. You don't have to be born with it. So let's look at some powerful opening phrases you can use.
The formula is simple. You want to do 3 things. Greet, introduce your topic, and connect with your audience. That's it. Greet, topic, connect.
For example, good morning, everyone. Today, I want to talk to you about something really important. Simple, right? Or you can say, hi, my name is Jill, and I'm here to share something that changed the way I think.
Oh, I love that one. Another great one is, have you ever wondered why? Starting with a question immediately gets people interested. It pulls them in.
So the structure is good morning /hello/hi everyone plus today I want to talk about plus one connecting line. That's your perfect opening.
Now, what about if your mind goes blank? This happens to everyone. You can say, give me just 1 second, or let me start again, or even, that's a great question. Let me think about that. These phrases buy you time, and they sound totally natural.
Can you think of a situation where you'd need to open a speech or introduce yourself in English? Maybe a job interview, a class presentation? Write it in the comments. Tell us your situation.
And don't forget, you can practice these openings at home in front of a mirror. Seriously, it works. Say your opening line 10 times. By the 10th time, it sounds natural.
Great tip. So to summarize this section, start with a clear greeting, state your topic confidently, and connect with your audience. And if you freeze, use filler phrases to buy yourself time. You've got this.
All right, let's move to section 2. And this is where it gets really practical. We're going to look at specific English phrases that sound confident. Not aggressive, not arrogant, just clear and sure of yourself.
Because here's the thing. Confidence in English isn't about using big, complicated words. It's about using the right words at the right time. Simple, but strong.
Exactly. So let's look at confident phrases in 3 situations. First, when you're sharing your opinion, instead of saying, I think maybe this could be okay, which sounds very unsure, try saying, I believe that, or in my opinion, or from my experience.
See the difference? I think maybe this could be okay versus I believe this is the right approach. Same idea, totally different energy.
Second situation, when you're answering a question and you're not 100% sure, instead of going silent or saying, I don't know, you can say, that's a great point, let me think about that. Or, based on what I know, I'd say, these phrases show you're thoughtful, not lost.
Third situation, when you want to transition between points. Confident speakers use smooth transitions. Try moving on to my next point, or now let's talk about, or this brings me to something really important.
Okay, let's practice together right now. Jack, ask me a question like you're an interviewer.
Sure. So, Jill, why do you think you're the right person for this job?
Great question. From my experience working in this field, I believe I bring strong communication skills and a real passion for results.
See how natural that sounded? She used "from my experience" and "I believe." Two confident phrases right there. No hesitation, no maybe, I think, possibly.
Now you try it at home. Pause the video, think of a question someone might ask you in English, and answer it using one of these phrases. Write your answer in the comments. We'd love to read them.
Formal tip. In a professional setting, like an interview or presentation, use "I believe" and "in my opinion." With friends in casual conversation, "I think" and "for me" work perfectly. Match your phrase to your situation.
Okay, here's something that most English learners don't think about, but it's so important. Your body language and your voice are part of your English. People don't just hear your words, they see and feel your confidence too.
This is so true. You know, research shows that only about 7% of communication is the actual words. The rest is how you say it and how you look when you say it. 7%.
So let's break this down practically. 3 things to focus on: your posture, your eye contact, and your pace.
Posture first. When you're standing or sitting to speak, stand tall, shoulders back. Don't cross your arms. Open body language tells people, "I'm comfortable, I'm confident, I'm here." Closed body language, hunching, looking down, says the opposite, even if your words are perfect.
Eye contact is next. Now, this feels scary at first, especially in a new language, but you don't have to stare at one person. Move your gaze around the room slowly. Look at one person for about 3 seconds, then move to another. It feels like you're connecting with everyone.
And if you're really nervous, here's a little trick. Look at the space just above people's heads. From a distance, it looks exactly like eye contact. Nobody will know the difference.
Ha, that's a great one. And finally, pace. Speaking too fast is the #1 sign of nervousness. Slow down. Take a breath between sentences. Pauses are not a problem. Pauses are powerful. They show you're thinking, you're in control.
Practice this right now. Say this out loud. My name is your name. I'm here to talk about something important to me. Say it slowly. Say it like you mean it. Do it again and again until it feels natural.
Speak it out loud right now wherever you are. Don't be shy. Practice is how you grow. And tell us in the comments, did it feel different when you slowed down?
So to review, stand tall, make eye contact, and slow your pace. These 3 things will make your English sound 10 times more confident even before you say a single vocabulary word.
Okay, now let's talk about mistakes. And listen, we are not here to judge. Jack and I have made every single one of these mistakes ourselves. Every single one.
Oh, absolutely. I used to do mistake number 1 all the time. The mistake is over-apologizing before you even start. Saying things like, "Sorry, my English is not so good," or "I'm not very confident, so please excuse me." You're starting with a loss before the game even begins.
And we understand why people do it. It comes from humility, from not wanting to disappoint. But here's the problem. It tells your audience to expect something bad. Instead, just start. Start with your strong opening and let your content speak for itself.
Mistake number 2, using too many filler sounds. A few fillers are totally human and fine, but when every sentence has 5 of them, it's very distracting. The fix? Replace fillers with silence. A 1-second pause sounds so much better than
Mistake number 3, speaking too quietly because you're nervous. I used to do this. When I was nervous, my voice would get smaller and smaller. But quiet voices make people work hard to listen, and then they lose interest. Speak from your stomach, not just your throat. Project your voice forward.
Mistake number 4, reading directly from notes and never looking up. Notes are fine, everyone uses them, but if your face is buried in paper the whole time, you lose that human connection. Use bullet points, not full sentences. Look up, speak, then look down again.
And look, every single person learning a language makes these mistakes. It doesn't mean you're failing, it means you're learning. Every mistake is just a lesson wearing a disguise.
Exactly right. And the more you practice, the less you'll make these mistakes. It's not about being perfect. It's about being better than yesterday. You're doing great, seriously.
All right, let's have some fun. It's practice time. I'm going to give you 2 options for the same situation, and you pick the one that sounds more confident. Ready?
Situation 1. You're starting a presentation at work. Option A, sorry, I'll just start. I'm not that good at this, so yeah. Option B, good morning, everyone. Today I'd like to share 3 ideas that I think will really help our team.
Hopefully, you said option B. Did you notice? Option B had a clear greeting, a number, 3 ideas, and the word really. Those small things make a huge difference.
Situation 2. Someone asks your opinion in a meeting. Option A, I'm not sure. Maybe, I don't know. It could be okay, I guess. Option B, that's a good point. In my opinion, I think the second approach works better because it's simpler.
Option B, right? Even when you're unsure, sounding organized and using phrases like in my opinion and because makes you sound thoughtful and confident.
Now here's your challenge. Create your own confident sentence using today's phrases. It can be an introduction, an opinion, or an answer to a question. Write it in the comments and we'll read them.
Remember, you don't need perfect English to sound confident. You need clear English, strong body language, and the right phrases. That's all.
Real conversation is messy, imperfect, and beautiful. Focus on connection, not perfection. Every time you open your mouth and try, that's a win.
Wow, we covered so much today. I'm honestly so proud of everyone who stayed until the end. That shows real commitment to improving your English.
Let's quickly recap what we learned today. Number 1, how to start strong with a clear, confident opening. Number 2, powerful phrases like I believe, from my experience, and moving on to my next point. And number 3, body language, eye contact, and slowing your pace to sound more confident instantly.
These are tools you can use starting today. You don't have to wait until your English is perfect. There is no perfect. There is only practice. And every time you try, you're getting better.
Here's something to think about. What's one situation coming up in your life where you want to use English confidently? A meeting? An interview? A trip? Write it in the comments and let us know. We want to cheer you on.
If today's episode helped you, please give it a like, share it with a friend who's learning English, and most importantly, subscribe to Jack and Jill Talks. We put out new episodes every week to help you sound more natural, more confident, and more fluent.
You are not alone on this journey. Every single person who speaks English confidently today was exactly where you are right now. They kept going, and so can you. We believe in you so much.
Thank you for spending this time with us. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and remember, confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you build one conversation at a time. See you next time.